Yes po.
Okay, good. Let's start. So ang unang concept dito is displacement. Ang formula natin is final position minus initial position. Okay? When we say displacement, m- umalis yung the object or the person move from one point to another. So from point A to point B. Tinitingnan mo how far away is that? How far away is that person or that object from the initial position? Displacement yon. Okay, sige. Let's take a look at this first item. So a student moves from 2 meters to 10 meters on a straight path. So dito sa 1D motion, kaya siya tinawag na 1D, one-dimensional. Ibig sabihin, the object is not moving in circles, the object is not moving in zigzag, ano lang siya, on a straight line. Very, very simplified yung motion that we are considering here. So, pwedeng along the x-axis. Mamaya makita natin ang number line. So, yung una daw, yung student is nasa 2 meters and then that's the initial position. And then finally on 10 meters, that's the final position from 2. So, initial and then final. So, yan, take note of the givens. This is your initial and then this is your final. You are looking for the displacement. Take note of your given and then how do I next? Why won't it move? Hmm, wait a minute, check command. Okay, I need to use the mouse. So, ganun lang po. Gagamitin mo lang yung equation. Essentially, you're getting the difference. That's why you have a subtraction here. Just make sure na hindi mo ma-interchange yung dalawa. So, 10 meters, that's your final position, and 2 meters, that's your initial position. Kasi pag in-interchange mo, makakuha ka ng negative answer. Right? So, your displacement is 8 meters east. There will be a separate discussion on this, but kapag displacement, kailangan mo ding i-report yung direction. Okay? It's also very important to visualize yung computation para hindi lang siya very mechanical, no? Kasi ang nagiging tendency, marunong mag-compute pero hindi na intindihan yung concept. The computation is for you to understand the concept sana. So this is a number line from 0 to 10, increments of 1. Nandun ka sa initial position na 2 here, here on the green. This is your initial position. And then your final position is um, 10 meters. Pag naggawa ka ng arrow that would connect 2 meters to 10, that represents your displacement. Okay? Something like this. This is your displacement. Now, gaano kahaba yan? How long is this arrow? So, pwede mo i-count manually, di ba? Just count the gaps. So, this is 1 meter. If we're talking about in terms of meters, no? 2 meters, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, that was your computation a while ago. Di ba? Ang sagot mo kanina is 8 meters. Right? So, mm, your answer a while ago was 8 meters. So here you can see that visually. Where I okay, 8 meters to the east. Your displacement is to the east. Okay, next one. So ngayon, ang difference dito, ang maganda sa example na to is meron kang negative numbers. Anong ibig sabihin noon? Ibig sabihin, the -4 is to the left of 0, right? And then +6 is to the right of 0 sa number line. May mga ganong pagkakataon that you're going to deal with negative numbers. So, ang tanong dito is, what is your displacement? So again, your initial position is -4. What is your keyword? Starts and then ends. That means your +6 is your final position. You're again asked about the displacement. So, ayun ulit. Gamitin mo lang ulit yung binigay sa'yo na equation. Dito lang, look at this. This one, this negative is this one, right? And then -4, that's really the given, the initial position. Tandaan mo lang yung rules nung signs. Negative times negative, it becomes positive, right? So, para nangyari dyan is 6 plus 4. That's why you have a displacement of 10 meters to the east again. Tingnan mo yung arrow mo. Yung arrow mo later on in the visualization, it points to the east. So, we will use another number line like this. You are here during the beginning, -4. And then, final position mo is 6. So, gaano kalaki yung agwat ng dalawa na yan? How far away are you from the initial position? That's your displacement. So again, if you would draw an arrow to represent that, and then you count how long, or you measure how long that arrow is, what you should get is 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so don't get confused about the negative digits. Ibig sabihin lang nun, nag-start, yung initial position mo, doon ka nag-start sa somewhere left of 0 if we have a number line. Like here, -4. And then when you have a positive number, that means yung position mo is to the right of 0. Some distance to the right of 0. Okay po. So that's why visualizing is very important. Baka dito mo magets, di ba? Yung concept. Do you have questions so far? There are 5 items for calculating displacements. You can solve the rest of the 3 if you want more practice para ready ka din during the class computation of the problem set. Do we have questions on this displacement? Okay, gets po. That's good. Yun lang po yung displacement. Gaano kakalayo from your initial position? Okay? That's why you're doing subtraction. Next one. Ano naman yung average velocity? Ito yung formula mo sa average velocity. Lalabas ulit dyan yung displacement. But you will divide it by time. So, yung unit mo dito is, kung ang unit mo for displacement is meters, tapos ang unit mo for time is seconds. Your unit for average velocity is meter divided by seconds or meter per second. Okay, kumbaga, bawat segundo, how much ground are you covering or what's your displacement per second in average? Okay. So again, ito yung mga given. Item number 6, ito yung given, 40 meters. O kita mo yung unit yung clue mo dyan. That means ito yung displacement, right? And then seconds, ito yung time syempre. What is the average velocity? But again, you still need to indicate the givens. Displacement mo ay 40, ang time ay 8 seconds. Ibig sabihin, na-cover mo yung, let's say, you started at 0 and then you end up at 40 meters, final position. You took 8 seconds to reach that final position. That's your velocity. So, division dito, 40 divide 8. 5 meter per second. Ang direction mo ay east. Okay, so ibig sabihin, you are moving at that rate to that direction, to east. 5 meters per second. Tama ba? 40 divide 8 ay 5. Okay, again, let's use some visualization in the hope that you will gain a better understanding of the concept. So here, let's take this in slowly. This is a different visualization from a while ago to the displacement. Pero meron ka pa ring number line. Yung number line mo here is still distance. Kanina, increments of 1. Here, increments of 5. So you can see from 0 hanggang 40. Pero iba na yung nire-represent ng arrow dito. What is represented by the arrow here is how much is the displacement per second. Okay? So if you are moving at a speed of, you are covering ground of 5 meters sa bawat segundo, gaano mo kabilis mararating yung 40 meters if you start at 0? Parang ganun yung visualization, right? If your average velocity is 5 meter per second, gaano mo kabilis mararating yung 40 meters if you start at 0? Okay. So if you can cover 5 meters per second, that's why you have one arrow here. Ang label niya is 1 second. That's your displacement in a second. So if you put them next to each other, you will be able to count 8 na arrows, right? So that would mean you need 8 seconds to reach 40 meters if your velocity is 5 meters per second. Okay, so ganun po yung visualization na ito. Okay. Again, here, anong maganda sa example na to? Bakit naging 3 ang given? Kanina 2 lang, sir. Why did it become 3? Any ideas? Maybe you're doing, yes, Venice.
Sir, kasi po siguro you have to find the displacement before you find the average velocity po.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. So it's not always straightforward, no? Sometimes you have to take 2 steps to get to the answer. So dito sinet up ko na siya. So of course, this is your final. Ang clue mo dito is from and then to and then your initial. Just very, very careful not to interchange them. So 20 minus 10. So again, ang rule mo dito magiging plus siya. Negative times negative is plus. And then your answer for the displacement is 30 meters. Okay? And then it took you 15 seconds to get there from negative 10 to positive 20. It took you 15 seconds. So, anong computation mo? You have to show your computation. So 30 meters for the displacement divided by 15. So that's a velocity of 2 meters per second. And then you are traveling to the east. Tama naman, di ba? Kasi from negative 10 tas positive 20, east yun, direction mo. Okay. So definitely you are slower here as compared with the previous example. Kasi kanina 5 meters per second ang nako-cover mo, right? Here, you're only covering 2 meters sa bawat seconds. So here is our illustration. So you started here, negative 10, that's your initial position, and then your final position is 20. So ilang arrows yan? Expected mo ay 15, di ba? Kasi sabi mo kanina, it would take you 15 seconds to go from here to here. Kung ang bilis mo ay 2 meter per second. If your velocity is 2 meter per second. So if you count the arrows, 15 yan. So my question is, what if you are moving at a faster rate? If you are moving at a faster rate, how many arrows would appear here? Would it be lesser or more arrows? It would be, yes, there would be lesser arrows. that would be here. Okay? So, yun po. Gamit tayo ng visualization para baka sakali doon yung magets yung concept. Okay, so that's it for average velocity. Any question for average velocity po?
Ay, sir,
Yes po.
what if yung nakalagay na seconds ay minutes instead po?
Pag ang nakalagay ay minutes, okay. Pwede ka na mag-convert papuntang seconds. Igawin mong seconds yung minutes. But so far naman sa problem set, if I remember correctly, walang ganong example. Wala pang ganong example yung magko-convert ka. We're just learning the concepts for now. Okay, sige. So velocity change in change in position over time. Acceleration, change in velocity over time. Itong formula mo, final velocity minus initial velocity over time. Paano natin masasabi na nag-accelerate yung isang object? Number 1, pag siya ay nabilis. Number 2, pag siya ay nabagal. Number 3, pag siya ay nag-change ng direction. Okay? Pag siya ay nag-change ng direction. More on that later on. Dito mo makikita yung sinabi ko kanina that acceleration is a change in velocity over time. Kasi nagma-minus ka dito sa taas. So, ibig sabihin may diferensya, right? Yung bilis mo nung una with your speed or your velocity in the last moments. Okay. So, here, pinapakompute ka ng acceleration 2 meter per second to 8 meter per second. So, anong kaso ito? There is how did the velocity change? There's an increase, right? Nandito din yung keyword, speeding up. There's a speeding up that happened. So definitely there's an acceleration. The question is, gaano kabilis nangyari yung pagbabago ng speed? Kasi it can happen slowly, it can happen very fast, right? So the change of the speed from 2 meters per second to 8 meter per second, nangyari lang yon in 3 seconds. So if that's the case, what is our acceleration? Okay, those are the given. Kung gagamitin natin yung formula, subtract natin yung final sa initial ulit. Pag kumukuha tayo ng differences, it's always the final and minus the initial. Katulad kanina sa displacement. If we're getting the change in position, it's always the final position minus initial position. Dito sa acceleration, change in velocity. So final velocity minus initial velocity. So 8 minus 2, that's going to be 6. Tapos over 3, that happened over 3 seconds. So 6 divide 3, that's going to be 2 meter per second per second. That's why you can also write this as meter per second squared kasi dalawa yung seconds mo. Seconds squared. Pero dito gusto ko lang i-emphasize yung unit ng acceleration. Ibig sabihin, nagbabago ka ng speed, nag-gain ka ng speed per second by how much? By 2. Ibig sabihin, natagdagan ng 2 yung speed mo sa bawat second na dumadaan. Okay? Let me show you another visualization. I hope it would be better. So, dito naman, wala tayong number line here. Pero nandito yung 3 segundo that is indicated by the problem. So, 1 second, 2 second, and 3 second. Pero syempre, dito tayo nag-start, right? Time equals 0 second. Nung time equals 0 second, ang speed mo ay 2 meter per second. So, sabi kanina, ang acceleration mo is 2 meter per second or meter per second squared. Ibig sabihin per second, nalalagyan ng 2. So dito, here, it's 2 and then you have another 2. So after 1 second, ano na yung speed mo? If this is your acceleration, 4, right? Kasi you would add another increment of 2. Bumibilis ka by 2 meter per second sa bawat segundo. So after 2 seconds, ano na siya? 6 na siya, right? 6 na yung bilis ng sasakyan. And after 3 seconds, finally, that's the final time, 8, 8 meter per second. So kumbaga, ito yung kwento kung paano narating yung speed na from 2 meters to 8 meter per second. Okay po? Okay, so that's your acceleration. Again, here we don't have a number line, but we have a tally. We have a tally of the speed over time. Sabi natin nag-accelerate siya kasi nag-increase from 2 meters to 8 meters. Ito yung dagdag per second. Okay, now this one is another good example. May negative value ka na naman. So that's why you don't shy away from seemingly new set of problems. Kasi if you would just stick with knowing how to solve one type of problem, hindi mag-expand yung concept sa isip mo. That's why you have to take it as a good challenge na kapag parang may bagong type of items. So this one is a good example as well. Ang ibig sabihin ng negative 5 meter per second saka positive 5 meter per second, same lang ang speed nila, right? Kasi parehong 5. Ano ibig sabihin ng negative? That means the object is traveling to the what direction? What direction siya nagta-travel if may negative siya? West po. Yes. Okay, west. That's correct. Or you can also say to the left. Oh, sir, dito, parehas sila ng speed, ng velocity, right? Or ng bilis. Parehas na 5. But one of them have a negative value. One of them is a negative value and the other one is a positive value. Bakit F yung nilagay ko doon? Right. Nice, sir. So, ibig sabihin lang nun, yung dito, in this particular instance, it's traveling to the left and then suddenly, here, in this instance, traveling to the right. So, anong nangyari sa kanya siya ay nagkaroon ng change in ano pong naging change? Hindi speed ang nagbago. Direction. Yes, change in direction. Kanina sabi natin, pwedeng mag-accelerate basta mag-change ang direction ng object. That's considered acceleration even if the speed is the same. So, for how long did this happen? For only 2 seconds. Ang tanong dito, what is the acceleration? Okay, so yan. Negative 5 ang initial, final mo is positive 5. Ang time mo is 3 seconds. So yun, plug in ka lang po ulit. I think I'm missing a parenthesis here. Oh, yun na naman, yung rule na kanina. So ito magiging positive yan. 5 plus 5 na siya. 10 over 2. Kaya naging answer mo is 5. 5 meter per second. Sa bawat segundo, ang change ng iyong speed ay 5 meter per second. Okay, so how do we visualize? Yes, Mariah?
Sir, so in writing the solution po, we don't have to change the minus into a positive sign po, like plus.
No, dear. The negative is very important because it tells you an important information, direction. When you're dealing with the three of them, displacement, velocity, and acceleration, distance is a very important detail. That's the meaning of that. Pag nakakita ka ng negative, that means the position is to the left of 0 or to the west. The object is currently to the west. if we're talking about displacement, right? If we're talking about velocity, when you see a negative velocity, that means it's traveling to the west. When you see a positive velocity, that means it's traveling to the right. So you do not uh, modify that. Huwag gagalawin yung negative na yun. Just let the algebra do its thing, right? So dito, ang acceleration mo is 10/2, 5 meter per second. Nag-change ang iyong speed ng 5. 5 ang pagbabago by 5, by increment of 5 per second. So how do I visualize that? Okay, so I still have the tally here. 0, time equals 0 second, time equals 1 second, and time equals 2 seconds. Each of this arrow represent the velocity. Ang velocity ko in this case is 5 meter per second. So dito naka-point siya sa left kasi kanina -5, di ba? Doon yung initial velocity mo, -5. So naka-point siya sa left. And then in time equals 1 second, nag-stop siya because it's going to change direction. So it wasn't moving. The velocity is what? Walang arrow dito. So the velocity is the value of velocity here is at time equals 1 second. V equals 0. Yes. Okay. So here, V equals -5. V equals 0 here. And then here, it's +5. So tama, consistent pa rin siya, right? Kasi ang change mo is by 5. Tama. Dito, here, 5, and then naging 0. So the change was 5 meter per second in 1 second. And then here, from 0 speed of 0, nagkaroon ka ng speed of +5. So again, the change is by 5, by increment of 5. Just like what you computed, 5 meter per second squared, or 5 meter per second. Okay? So this is how we will visualize it. That happened over 2 seconds. Okay? That's the end of my slides, guys. Do you have questions about acceleration?